The following is a presentation of TV Cogeco Sports in high definition.
Hi folks, and welcome back to Appleby Arena. Coverage of the Burlington Old Timers hockey chip games from multiple divisions in this over 35 men's hockey league. Thanks for joining us today, Wade.
You're welcome, Matt. I'm pleased to be here.
So is there anything you can tell us about these teams as they get underway here?
Well, the teal team was our overall first place team, and black was our overall last place team. So we're really happy to see the last place get into this final, actually beat our
Place teams both win their division championship. So the gray division was won by the Black Wolves by a score of 3-0, and the gold division was won by the Real Teal by a score of 4-0. So anything can happen. I mean, it doesn't matter how you finish in the regular season. It's how you play in the playoffs, and it seems to be a theme here. So we've got the top team in the Itealians taking on the last place team in the Blackouts. And it looks like we've got a penalty early on here. It's going to be called against the Blackouts.
Yeah, that looks like number 7 going. That would be Nick Mattiacci going to the penalty box early on. Oh, no, number 15. John Vanderhood.
So we've got an early power play here for the Itealians, the first place team in the regular season. And early on, the draw is won by the Blackouts and dumped all the way down the ice. Mentioned in goal for the Itealians is Richard Ward. Goaltender for the Blackouts is Joe Goulart. Back come the Itealians in here on the power play. Play comes back to the point. Kept in there. And fired on goal and deflected just wide of the goal. Played back here to the point again. That's number 4, Bill Smith. Plays it in behind the net. And comes out to the Blackouts, and they will clear it down the ice. 1:10 remaining in the power play. Itealians regroup, play it up the wing there, and try to dump it in, but he's checked, and it's cleared all the way back down the ice and on goal by the Blackouts. And John Randall back for it, plays it up the wing. Can't handle it, and there are the Blackouts with it once again. Playing smart and disciplined hockey, just clearing the puck down the ice, ragging the puck for a few seconds, and then clearing it to open ice, not allowing the Itealians to set up on the power play. That's cleared down the ice by the Itealians. Shot on goal, steered aside and played out by Robin Chalmers. Back for it is Pearson. Pearson plays it up for Cervoni. Cervoni, it's stolen from him, played back in by Brochart. Just 10 seconds remaining on this power play. Not much doing for the Itealians on this opening power play here early in this Blue Division Championship. They're back to even strength now. Back for it for the Blackouts is Culliford. He plays it up for Monteith. Monteith cross ice to Bob Hill. Hill going wide, centers it. Nice opportunity there, just handcuffed his centerman. Kept in briefly at the point there, but played out by the Itealians. That's Rick Little. He's hustling in there on the forecheck. And played out to center ice by the Blackouts, dumped right back in. And here is Sylvia. Sylvia's shot deflected, can't get anything on it. Gets another one, shot, rebound. Stopped there by Joe Goulart. Good save there by Goulart, and good job to control that rebound.
Well, that was a good penalty kill by the Black early on in the game, and a couple of chances by both teams there.
Yeah, great job there by Goulart, making sure he doesn't give up that rebound. Anytime you've got a player going to the net without the puck, you want to make sure your goaltender freezes that puck. You don't want to give up second and third opportunities after you make a good save. Face-off won there by the Itealians. Back to Smith. Smith plays it in, looking for Little. Little's after it, and it's controlled by the Blackouts. He's got a man streaking, but couldn't find him. That was Bob Hill ahead of the play. They couldn't find him to spring him on a breakaway.
That's a guy to watch, number 16 on black, Bobby Hill.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some speed out there.
He does, and he's got some hands as well.
That's always been my problem. My hands could never keep up with my feet. But Bob Hill does not have that problem, ladies and gentlemen. He's got both the hands and the feet. Back come the Blackouts, just dumping it back in. Now it's controlled by the Itealians. Will Smith plays it down into the Blackout zone. Itealians there on a change. A couple guys afraid to touch the puck to get called for too many men there.
It was a tricky change.
Tricky change here for the Itealians. Nearly caught a man short there. Nearly led to a glorious opportunity there for the Blackouts. They'll just dump it back in and give chase. Back for it is John Randall. Randall using the net as a pick, coming around. Tries to play it out into the middle, but that's intercepted there by Jim Drysdale. Drysdale with a shot. That's steered aside by Richard Ward. It's played in behind the net. Centered. Fired just wide of the net. Great chance there. Ward was down. Still down. Doesn't want to get up. Wondering if he's injured or if it's just easier for him to see the play from his knees there. He's still down. Ward there makes the save again.
Richard's not injured, Adam. That's his style of play, and it seems to work for him, as you just saw with that stop.
Yeah, fair enough.
Richard is our current convener, and just to mention, he's retiring as convener at the end of this season after many years of service, so we all thank him for that.
Face off there, won by the Blackouts. Peeling back, looking for a shot. Shot kicked away by Ward. That's all Olivier Brochart with the opportunity there. Good skater here is Brochart. Circling back, dumping it into an open corner. There's Monteith giving chase. Monteith's on it, using his body. Plays it to Brochart, and Brochart scores on the one-timer. What a goal. A bang-bang play.
You could see the way Olivier was moving around on that shift, that he had something coming.
Great centering pass there.
It was a great pass.
Ross Monteith, and Johnny on the spot is Olivier Brochart with the one-timer, handcuffing Richard Ward, and the Blackouts are on the board 1-0, 12:06 remaining in this opening period of the Blue Division Championship in the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship Day. Back come the Itealians. It's Rick DeCoste, their leading scorer. He picks it up, loses it. They scrum for it. DeCoste comes out with it again, fires it. It's deflected, but it can't get to the net. Jeffrey Tam had an opportunity there, but couldn't deflect it on goal. There's DeCoste spinning away from a check. It's kept in at the point. Played down into the corner. Tam gives chase. Back come the Blackouts. It's chipped out. Just missed Hill. Now Hill with it again. Streaking down the right wing is Hill. Looking for a man, centers it. Good save there by Richard Ward, sliding across and getting the pad down. The Itealians try to clear it from danger, but it's kept in there by the Blackouts. Finally cleared down the ice. Not enough for icing. Back for it is Kevin Luschner. Luschner picking up speed, plays it down to an open wing, but nobody home, and that's going to go for icing.
A little bit of a flurry there by the Black again. They almost had a second goal, but a great save by Richard.
Look at this, going post to post.
And then you'll see that big guy on defense, number 8, Will Pugh, clearing it away.
That is a heck of a save by Richard Ward, getting low, going post to post and keeping that pad low, kicking out that puck. Blackouts win the draw. Play it down the right wing. Played cross ice. Comes back to the point. Just kept onside. Thrown down on the net. Blocked by the defenseman there. Played out to safety by the Itealians. Streaking down the wing is Rick Little. Kept in by Chris Stahl. Ooh, and a little hack there at the goal by Little.
That'd be Rick Little. Probably one of the hardest workers in the league.
Joe Goulart taking offense to that, almost coming out of the crease, going after Little, following that little chop to the glove.
You'll always see Rick right on top of the goalie in those plays.
So face-off coming to the right of Joe Goulart, controlled by the Blackouts. They try to play it up the middle, but it's intercepted there by Sylvia. Sylvia plays it down towards the goal, saved by Goulart, the rebound. And the net comes off the mooring, so they're going to blow it dead there. And we're going to have another face-off to the right of Joe Goulart.
To change up on the players here and see if we can, some fresh feet and legs on there, see if we can put something in the net, the Teal's thinking.
John George here on the draw for the Itealians. He's tied up, and the Blackouts control it again. They play it over to an open wing. Nearly kept in on the point there by Pearson. He's got to go back and regroup. Circles back, spins away from a check and plays it up ice. And it's cleared back into neutral ice by the Blackouts. There's Ross Monteith centering it again. That play's broken up. And back come the Itealians, just dumping it into the zone. That's Tom Koskinen.
Tommy Koskinen, we call him the Finnish Flash.
It's dumped right back in behind the Itealians' goal. No icing on the play. It's chipped out on the near boards. And chipped right back in by the Blackouts. Back for it is John Randall. Circling behind his own net, looking for a man, finds one. Intercepted there on the far side. Randall plays it back to open ice, and nobody home but Hill. Bob Hill plays it across, comes back into the slot. Hill with it, misplays it. And it comes back out to center ice. Blackouts just dumping it back in. 8:45 remaining in this opening period. Blackouts leading by a score of 1-0. They throw it back on goal. That's kicked aside by Ward.
Teal is having a little difficulty getting it out here, Adam.
They throw it all the way down the ice. Thought it was going to go for an icing call, but a smart play by Goulart to play that and prevent the breakaway opportunity.
It was Jeffrey Tam in there right on top of him. Real fast little skater.
Yeah, something I've noticed about Tam is that he is very quick. He's quick to get to the puck, and in open ice, I imagine he's a guy that's going to pull away from the pack.
You bet, Adam.
So we've got a draw to the left of Joe Goulart. Draws one by the Itealians, but Tam can't control it. And they try to play it out to center ice, and it's turned back here by Rick DeCoste. Played up the wing by the Blackouts, kept in there on the point. Thrown down into the slot and deflected. There's Tam with it. Plays it down into the corner. Comes back out, and here come the Blackouts with a 2-on-1 opportunity, but just broken up at center ice by Will Pugh. Dump it back out into center, and the Blackouts are content to just dump it in and give chase and get a line change here. Get some fresh legs out there. That's Rob Lemon on the forecheck, but it's cleared out of the zone. Back come the Blackouts in transition. That's Robin Chalmers, the defenseman, with a nifty little move to get in. Centering pass. It's intercepted, but the Blackouts are able to play it down in deep again. Intercepted again by the Itealians, and they try to spring Tam. But he's got to go off on a line change. Back comes Chalmers with it, circling, finds a man up on the wing, just out of his reach, and Chris Stahl plays it out, and it's played back in on an offside. We're going to have a stoppage in play with 7:03 remaining in the opening period.
Some good action there, Adam. You see Will Pugh again, number 8 on the Teal, breaking up a lot of those plays when Black is coming in on net. Will's got a big reach, which always helps.
Yeah, smart play to hold his ground at center ice there and just get that stick out there.
That's right.
Deny that 2-on-1 opportunity. Here are the Blackouts looking to go in 3-on-2 here. That's Hill. Centers it. Hill gets it back again. Centers it again, off the side of the net. It's cleared out to the point. Kept in and fired blindly across right to the Itealians. Stephen Culliford, you want to get your head up when you're making that play. Throwing it blindly up the middle is awfully dangerous. As you see here, the Itealians now with possession in the blackout zone. Puck is centered. They scramble for it, and no control established, but back come the Blackouts on a breakaway. Nifty little move, and the door is shut by Richard Ward. Lino Farah with a great opportunity, pulled it to his backhand on the breakaway. Looked to go 5-hole, and Richard Ward shut the door.
I think we have a high sticking penalty there now. Somebody probably tried to knock the puck down after that play. That's one of the rules in our league, Adam. If you raise your stick above your shoulders, even to knock a puck down, it's a penalty.
Obviously a safety-driven penalty. We want to reduce or minimize the opportunities where someone can receive a high stick.
Exactly.
So the Blackouts here with a chance to add to this 1-goal lead on the power play. Play it around behind the net. Comes around to the near boards. Back to the point. Played down around behind the goal. Only to an open wing where the Itealians are. That's Gerard Doyle forechecking. He's on the puck first, killing off precious seconds on this power play.
Gerard was dumped there in the corner, but he still came up with that puck, didn't he?
Sure did. Good hustle there by Gerard. Now we've got to break back. 2-on-1 developing for the Blackouts. Shot right into the chest of Ward. Ward does a good job,
and Big Will Pugh in there clearing the crease,
making sure nobody's going to the net to pick up a rebound. He actually did ride that offensive player right into the goal.
Part of the game, and as you can see, everybody's okay afterwards.
So 1:06 remaining in this power play for the Blackouts. 5:23 remaining in the first period as they look to build on this 1-goal lead. Nice play at the point there to keep it onside. Shot fired just wide of the goal, back at the point, kept in, played down in behind. That's Brochard in there, working hard to pick up the puck, but he can't get it, and the zone is cleared there by Tam. Tam hustling down there to pressure the defenseman. Nifty little move there by Lushner. Put their own man offside there, have to circle back. Some physical play starting here. I think that's going to be another penalty against the Itealians. There's going to be a 2-man advantage here for 26 seconds for the Blackouts.
Both of the players fighting for the puck, and one goes down, and Rick DeCoste is in the penalty box. And Rick DeCoste would be one of the better players on the teal team. Actually, Rick will be our convener next year, taking over from Richard.
Rick led the Itealians with 19 goals, 15 assists, 34 points. The high man in goals and points for the Itealians this season. He's a little too anxious and eager to pick up that puck on the penalty kill there. Played the body, which is a no-no here. Kept in there by the Blackouts. Farah giving chase. Takes a wicked carom off the glass and out. Just dump it right back in. No icing on the call. And cleared once again down into the Blackout zone. Here's Hill with it on the right wing. He centers it. Has a man. Nifty little play trying to make a pass and kicked away by Richard Ward.
Another good save by Richard.
I think Farah was trying to make a pass there, not necessarily put it on goal, but anything on goal is a good opportunity. You can't score if you don't put anything on net. Back come the Blackouts. They played over to open ice. Here's Rob Lemon with it. Lemon just clears it into the zone. And it's dumped all the way down the ice again. Itealians doing a really good job on the penalty kill here.
That was Glenn Pearson on Teal dumping it down the ice. Glenn's a long-time member of our league, and they've got him on defense today, but he's a guy with great hands.
There are the Itealians again, just dumping it down the ice. That's not Greg Douglas, that's the wrong team. John Randall dumps it in for the Itealians, killing off more precious seconds of this penalty. That's going to about do it. 4 seconds remaining in the power play as the Blackouts break back. Puck's dropped, thrown on goal, steered aside by Richard Ward. We're back to even strength with 2:35 remaining in this opening period. DeCoste pressuring. The Blackouts just dump it back in.
That was an important penalty kill by Teal. Let's see if that gives them some motivation here.
Oftentimes you see a team kill off a penalty, let alone a two-man advantage, and then they come back with a little bit of jump and they can get the equalizer. We'll see if Teal is able to do that here. They scrum for it behind the net. It comes out to the Blackouts. Great opportunity there and a better save there by Ward. Ross Monteith was all alone off the scramble. Guess who? Olivier Brochart once again, second goal of the game for Brochart.
Well, the captain is leading his team, isn't he?
He sure is. I mean, the puck just seems to find the good ones, right? And it found him again, and he made no mistake, buried it in the open side.
Well, that was a big scramble in front of Richard. He came up with 2 or 3 big saves, and then that he was down on his knees, and that third one went in.
Yeah, just a scramble, and Brochart basically just throws it on goal. Like we said, no shot on goal is a bad shot on goal.
Exactly.
And the Blackouts, after squandering a 2-man advantage, managed to extend this lead to 2-0. Late in the first period. They're inside 2 minutes, and the Blackouts break back again. Here's George Hill coming down the right wing with speed. Puck a little too far ahead of him. He tries to bank it off his defenseman. And it's cleared out by the Itealians. Hill hustling back for it. He just clears the zone. 1:15 to play in this opening period. Blackouts leading 2-0. Shots blocked and steered aside on the rebound by Ward. And Ward had to be aware of that one coming out of the corner. He managed to glove it down and freeze it.
Coming at a weird angle there, but Richard found it. It seems like that second goal has even given the Black a little bit more of a jump, hasn't it?
It sure has. I mean, like we said before we dropped the puck here, the Blackouts were the last place team in the regular season. The Itealians were the first place team. And it's almost looking like those roles are reversed the way these teams are playing today. Exactly.
Well, the playoffs are a whole different season in old-timers hockey.
In all walks of hockey. I mean, that's why they play the games. You know, you can be the top regular season team all year long, and then, you know, you face an 8th seed in the playoffs, and sometimes those seeds, they've got nothing to lose.
Exactly. Well, the period's winding down here, Adam. The Blacks in teal zone again.
It's played out to center ice. We've got a one-on-one developing here. And there's DeCoste. He chips it past. His man goes to the backhand. Nowhere to go there. And a good save there by Goulart. Really thought DeCoste was going to cut across the goal on his forehand. And now DeCoste gives a little shot to the goaltender.
Yeah, that breakaway, I think Joe Goulart cut down all angles there and sort of skated Rick off to the side, so to speak.
DeCoste looks like he's a little frustrated.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
He's really giving it to the officials out there. I mean, there's no need to take a shot at a goaltender following the whistle when he's 3 feet out of his crease and you're skating back for a face-off. But maybe DeCoste just trying to rattle Goulart, see if he can get in his cage a little bit. Back break the Blackouts. 10 seconds remaining in this period. Tam with it, plays it up to DeCoste. It comes back to DeCoste again. Not much time. He fires one and gloved down by Goulart at the buzzer.
Signature Joe Goulart there, leading with his glove. Makes him a good goaltender.
Flashes a little bit of leather there. Does Joe Goulart, making a big save at the end of that period.
It was a good period, lots of action with Black coming out on top 2-0. So I'm going to hand it over now to my partner Brian Bishop for the second period.
I'd like to thank Wade Russell for joining us for that first period, providing some insight and analysis and commentary on these two teams. Teams that he's familiar with because he played in this division during the season, played against these teams. So he knows what to expect from these guys, as does Brian Bishop. Thanks for joining us for the second period here, Brian.
Olivia Brochure looked really well. I expect the Black to keep going, and we'll look for Teal to try and get back in this game.
So early in the second period, the Blackouts with a good scoring opportunity. Unable to capitalize there. A good save there by Richard Ward. We'll have a face-off in the Itealian zone. Tell you something, Lino Farah really wants that puck off the draw. That's a tough face-off to win to your forehand, spinning it that way.
Just come back from an injury. This is his first game of that.
He's eager to get a puck in the offensive zone. Notice that Lino Farah had 12 goals and 10 assists on the season, one of the top scorers for the Blackouts. Nifty save there by Ward. Cleared back down the ice. The Itealians giving chase. The Blackouts turn them back, but here comes the Itealians. Ron Bertrand shot and gloved down by Goulart. Goulart doing a good job preventing the initial shot, making the first save, and then preventing any rebound from sitting in front of him for any of the Itealians to jump on.
Yeah, Joe's playing really good today. If he gets some strong game out of them, they're going to be tough to beat today.
Well, they're getting a strong performance to this point, and the Blackouts are leading 2-0. We will note that our two previous championships of the day in the gold division was won by the Real Teal by a score of 4-0. They were the last place team in the regular season, and they win the gold division championship. The gray division, the Black Holes won that game by a score of 3-0. So 2 shutouts, and both championships to this point today have been won by the last place team in the regular season. We may see a repeat of that, or a three-peat by the Blackouts. If they can hold on here and win this game, we may see 1, a third shutout, and 2, a third straight last place team winning their division championship. Play whistle down in the Itealian zone. Puck frozen along the wall. Gonna have a face-off to the right of goaltender Richard Ward. Puck controlled by the Itealians, but turned over and fired on goal, steered wide by Ward. Bill Smith plays it up the wing. Turned aside once again. They play it back on goal. Ward steers it behind. Looking to center. Can't do it. And it's cleared back up the near side. Itealians breaking out. Here goes Gerard Doyle coming around the side with speed. Nice little move and a good save there. Another one by Joe Goulart. Looked like Doyle wanted to go 5-hole.
Yeah, Gerard was injured for half the year, so he's getting his legs back right now, and he looks really good out there. I expect to see something out of him before the game's over.
He had a pretty solid point total despite missing half the season. 17 goals and 29 points, both good for second on the team. They steer another one in on goal, and Joe Goulart makes no mistake freezing that one, not taking any chances. He'll have another face-off to his left. 14:41 remaining in the second and final period. 2-0, Blackouts lead. Played along the far side, and the Itealians keep it in. Throw another one down on goal, steered aside by Goulart. Itealians getting a little more aggressive here on the forecheck. There's Tam, he tries to center it off a defenseman. And again, Goulart equal to the task. What can you tell us about Joe Goulart? Have you faced him a couple of times during the regular season? How has he been?
Joe's a really good goalie, and he leads with his glove. Tough to beat down low. Usually going to get him on the blocker side low. but playing really well today.
Some advice the Itealians should heed is to go high, stick side on Joe Goulart. They haven't been able to get anything past him today. Now that one's a rebound that Goulart couldn't control, and they dig for it. Guess who's in there? Rick DeCoste in there, jamming away, trying to get that rebound through Goulart. He'd have none of it as he freezes it again.
Rick's a real tough guy on the skates. He's a bull on a China shot, that man.
Here he is on the draw, winning that one cleanly. Getting it back to the point here, kept in and played down around behind the net. DeCoste falls as he's going for it, and it's played out up the middle and to center ice. Cleared right back in by Ron Bertrand. The Blackouts cleared out to center again. Smart play there, getting to Hill on the wing. He loses it in his own skates. Check there by Bertrand. Bertrand clears his own. Comes right back in. Offside the call. We're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone.
Looks like the black team's really, really forechecking well against teal here. They're winning a lot of battles on the boards. I think it's going to be the key to the win.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, the more battles you win along the boards, the more puck possession you're going to have, and that's key. I mean, it's really difficult to score if you don't have possession of the puck.
Absolutely.
Well, the Blackouts are turned back here into their own zone, cleared high on the glass and out to center. That's Douglas. He's got time, finds Hill along the far side. He dumps it in. Lino Farah giving chase. Comes along the near side and out and played blindly into center ice by Rick Little. Intercepted there by the Blackouts, but back come the Itealians into the zone and cleared to the blue line and just out. Itealians are going to have to circle back and get onside. Lots of time for Robin Chalmers to make a decision, and he just dumps it right back into the Blackouts, giving up possession and cleared out to center, and Itealians steal it again. That is Mark Sylvia. Playing it in, kept in on the wing. Chip to the blue line and just outside the zone. It's Mower back with it. He chips it in. Played back out to Drysdale. Drysdale attacking, picking up some speed. Gets a shot, right on goal, stopped, rebound, and scores. Referee's pointing right away. It looked to me like that one might have hit the crossbar, but I think it may have hit the bottle and come right back out. Difficult to see. We might get a chance to see it on the replay here.
Yeah, Jimmy Drysdale got that one. That was in the top of the net. Great goal. Nice to see Jimmy score one.
Always follow your shot to the net. I mean, you take a shot and the rebound's going to come out. He was Johnny on the spot right there. So Drysdale adds to this Blackouts lead. They now lead by a score of 3-0 in this Blue Division final of the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship Day. There you see Doyle going in for it again. Like he said, he's still trying to get his legs under him, but you can definitely see he's a skilled player and has a little bit of wheels when he wants to turn them on.
Quick shifts by the black team too. They're keeping fresh guys on.
Pearson back with it for the Itealians. Plays it up to Koskinen. It's just dumped in. One will go off for a change there. Doyle on the forecheck, along with Koskinen. Doyle uses his body to shield the puck from the defender. And it goes 1-on-2, and it's stolen from him by Leeson. Leeson plays it around to open ice and all the way down the ice. That icing call is waved off. Good hustle there by Ross Monteith to steal it. Goes around, finds some open ice, plays it to an open wing. And back for it is Randall. He circles back. Finds a man up at center ice. That's Cervoni. In with DeCoste. And Tam played around behind, past Tam. Good shot there by DeCoste, but just wired over the net. Had a great opportunity there. A shot from the top of the circle. Just wired it high and wide. And this one is cleared the length of the ice by the Blackouts. That's going to be an icing call. We're going to take a look at this replay of the last goal here. See if we can pick up something or the same thing that the officials did. Awfully tough to tell there. I mean, the Itealians protesting, saying that it hit off the crossbar. The way it came out, difficult to tell here. We're back to action here, and it's cleared over the glass by the Blackouts. That'll lead to a face-off in their zone to the right of goaltender Joe Goulart, who has been fantastic to this point.
Yeah, he's played really well. That's keeping him in the game.
Another save by Goulart. Stops the rebound and then it's cleared out of danger into the corner. Played up the wing, pinched in. And here comes Hill. Back up the right wing. And Hill just throws it the length of the ice. Had a man streaking beside him. Needs to pick his head up and have a look. Or his teammate needs to call for it. They could have gone on an odd man rush there. Extended this lead to 4. Although with a little under 10 minutes to play in this second and final period, extending the lead isn't the first thing on your mind. You want to protect that lead. And there's nothing wrong with dumping the puck in.
Absolutely. Bobby Hill did a nice job there.
Itealians clear it back in. Back for it is Robin Chalmers. He chips it up along the boards. It's intercepted there by Little. And played to the blue line and out. It's Mattiacci with it. He dumps it in on goal, steered aside by Ward. And up to center, here's Doyle. Attacking with some speed, going wide around the defense. Centers it, nice centering pass and a goal!
Nice setup by Gerard.
Tommy Koskinen in the slot. Stick on the ice and buries it in the open corner. First one they get past Joe Goulart.
Yeah, Tommy's playing a little injured too. He missed a couple of games in the playoffs here, but nice goal, nice setup by Gerard Doyle. Very nice.
Good job by Doyle, driving wide, drawing the defense to him, and centering it for Tommy Koskinen, who buries it in the open side. We've got a 3-1 hockey game with 8:58 remaining in the second period. The Itealians are right back in it. This is something that we'll have to watch for, see if this one goal sparks them.
Yeah. They've moved Glenn Pearson up to center ice. He was playing defense. One of the top scorers on field. He'll make a difference out there.
Pearson just won that draw you saw. And here comes Doyle again, attacking with speed, going wide once again. Goes all the way around, finds Koskinen again. Koskinen shot. First one stopped, rebound stopped. And they blow it dead as the net is off. Great opportunity there for the Itealians.
Yeah, another great chance set up by Gerard Doyle again.
So we wondered if that goal would spark them, and on the following shift, it sure did. They almost got another one, almost a carbon copy of the first one.
Absolutely, Adam.
There's DeCoste on the faceoff. He loses that one. It's played along the far boards. Chipped along and out. We've got an odd man situation developing here. Shot is blocked there. Ross Monteith unable to get anything on it. Puck rolled on him at the last instant. And back come the Itealians. And Jeffrey Tam just a little too eager to get over the blue line there. Puck was mishandled a bit by Cervoni.
Sandro's usually a defenseman, but he had an injury early in the year, so he's moved up to forward. Done a nice job up there.
Puck controlled by the Blackouts. They just dump it down the ice with this 2-goal lead. Time is their best friend. They just want the clock to run out as quickly as possible. It comes to them in the slot. Shots blocked there. Brochart looking for the hat trick there. There's Cervoni dumping it in. Tam giving chase. He can't get there. DeCoste with it. No, it comes just past Comes just past the point. And now it's in the Itealian zone. We battle for it, and it's played up to the point here. Kept in by the Blackouts. Thrown on goal. Deflected dangerously. And Ward is just going to freeze that. Sometimes you don't want your defenseman to touch that puck at all. Let me see it and let it do what it's going to do on its way to me. Don't redirect it. Don't do anything like that. Ward was wise to just freeze that puck.
Absolutely. Mark Sylvia got a stick on that. They moved Mark back to defense for the remainder of the game.
Well, the Itealians looking to get some more jump offensively. And here they go. Here comes Rick Little working the puck down the left wing. Played into the corner. Back up to the blue line and kept in. Here's Stull with it, turning, wheeling, and firing just wide of the goal. There with a good chance. Oh, deflected off the shin pad of Rick Little and nearly found that far corner. It's played back to the point and on the sideboards and into the slot. Can't handle the pass. Really a great scoring opportunity there. Pass was just a little too hard. Back for it is Pugh. He dumps it out to center ice. There's Little with it. He's going to dump it in. Back come the Blackouts. With Bertrand with it. Clearing it into the zone. Doyle gives chase. It's kept in. Back into Doyle in the corner. He's spinning away from the check. Spins again. Gets in behind the goal. Centers it. That's cleared back into the corner. Doyle still on it. It's played out back to the point. Kept in there by Bertrand. Good job to glove that down and thrown wickedly at the net just wide. And the Blackouts clear this one the length of the ice. That is going to be an icing call. 5:49 remaining in this second and final period.
Yeah, it looks like Teal's coming alive here. They need a couple more to tie this up, so they're going to come charging at him.
They definitely have a little bit more jump than we had seen from them in the first period. Sense of urgency. As Doyle's shot is stopped by Goulart. As you mentioned, Goulart covers the bottom half of the net very, very well. Doyle wants to get that one upstairs from that position. And the Blackouts just ice the puck again. Only 10 seconds have elapsed in those last two draws. So 5:39 remaining. Blackouts leading by a score of 3-1 over the Itealians. We will remind you that the Itealians finished first place in the regular season and the Blackouts finished in last place. But that doesn't matter on championship day. You're all even when it's a one-game championship final. Anything can happen, and here come the Blackouts taking their time out to center ice, ragging the puck, and just dumping it in is Nick Mattiacci.
Just play the dump and chase and look for the open man now.
3 men in deep for the Blackouts. I think they might want to hang one a little higher. You look for Tam on the breakaway pass. He is onside. He gets there first. Just fires it out to an open wing. And the Blackouts turn them back. Back out to center. And back to the Itealians in their zone. But here comes Ross Monteith giving chase. He's on the puck first. Tries to stuff it in the short side. Back out to center. The Blackouts clear it back up the middle. That's no good. Here comes Rick DeCoste. Gives chase into the corner. DeCoste on it. He's going to get a hooking penalty for that one. Once he let go of the stick, but once it went in there, he knew he was going to get called. Delayed penalty. Here's Bradbury playing it in, and shots fired high and off the boards. They're going to whistle that dead, and DeCoste is going to go off again on another penalty.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like he's getting frustrated out there, and he tried to get that puck off him. Put his stick around him, and away he goes to the penalty box for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, that's a penalty that you end up taking when your feet aren't moving. You try to get that stick on the man just to lift his stick, and sometimes it gets into the body. And once it gets into the body, you know you're going to sit down for 2 minutes. And that's something that the Itealians can ill afford with just 4:14 to play, trailing by 2. Now a man down.
We'll get Olivia out there again. So maybe he's getting him and Ross to watch those two guys.
Blackouts with a nifty little scoring chance there off the draw. Winning it back to the defenseman. They go D to D. And they get a shot on goal. Here's Olivia on the faceoff. Wins it again. Try to go cross ice, and they do. Kashuba goes in there for it. Groschart there on the forecheck. Just cuts off his man. And back come the Blackouts. That's Luschner getting it in deep, and he's going to give chase. Sylvia picks it up. He reverses and plays it back, and here come the Itealians to dump it out and kill off some of this penalty. The Blackouts got a man streaking. There he is. Can't handle the pass. That's Lino Farah. He's got it. He centers it. Turned aside back into the corner and played back out right into the middle, and Chalmers has got it. He throws one on goal, steered aside by Ward. Here comes Bertrand. He's got a head of steam. Coming down the left wing, Bertrand getting it in deep. Killing off some of this penalty. Nifty little move to clear the zone there by the Blackouts, and here they come, looking to get a 2-on-1 here. Nifty shot right off the post. Looked like he was going to go far side, and he went short side. Greg Douglas nearly got on the board again for the Blackouts. There's Douglas again, head manning the puck. This is Mattiacci, one-on-one. Little slash and a hook. No call.
Yeah, that was quite a slash. And when you look at the Teal, the defensemen are starting to pinch now. Starting to open up the game for the black team, and they're getting 2-on-1s now.
Without a doubt, I'm really surprised that slash was not a call. With some of the calls that we've seen today, that was a pretty good two-hander from a guy who was trailing the play.
Absolutely.
16 seconds remaining on this power play for the Blackouts. 2:30 remaining in the game.
Slash has got Wade Russell special.
Russell's one who likes to keep the kitchen clean, is he?
Absolutely.
It's played back in by the Blackouts. We're even up now. 2:10 to play in the period and in the game. DeCoste out of the box. Breaking down, looking on a 3-on-2. Drops the puck. Nifty little play. It can't get through. Smart play by DeCoste to drop it for Cervoni. Cervoni keeping it in with the skate. It's cleared to safety, and here's Mattiacci. Just going to rag the puck and slowly dump it down the ice. Watch those precious seconds tick away. 1:45 remaining in the game.
Black team playing defensively.
It's dumped in on goal, and Goulart's just going to freeze it. And look for the goaltender to come out, and he is out now. Richard Ward is on the bench, so we're going to have 6-on-5 for the next minute 35, unless the Blackouts score an empty net goal.
Teal have all their top players out there looking for some scoring.
There's DeCoste on the draw. He wins it. They get it to the goal, but it's cleared up the middle and just out. The Itealians are going to have to turn back on the offside. Smart play to get that puck airborne. Dangerous going cross ice, but getting it airborne was a wise play. And from center ice, they dump it towards the goal and deflected just wide of the net. Ross Monteith was looking for one. Just unlucky there. He got to center ice, made sure it wasn't icing, and then tried to dump it on goal. There's Doyle getting in front of his own goal. We are inside 1 minute to play. Puck's dumped into the Blackout zone. Doyle gives chase behind the net. It's reversed. Played up the wing, kept in there. Thrown towards the net, deflected wide into the corner. And played up to the point and kept in again. Deflected just wide of the goal. The Itealians putting the pressure on here. 30 seconds to play. And here they are. There's Monteith. And he drops it looking for Brochart, but Brochart couldn't control it. And here come the Itealians. Brochart looking for the hat trick into the empty net. They scrum for it and battle for it down along the boards in the far in the near corner. And it's finally frozen there by Joe Goulart with 6 seconds remaining.
Olivier Brochard has played a wonderful game today, all over the ice.
He's looking like he's trying to capture MVP honors of this game.
Looking good, looking real good.
Netting a pair in a 3-1 lead. I don't want to say a 3-1 victory just yet. 6 seconds remaining. Draws one, and now it is a 3-1 victory as those last 6 seconds tick away. And the last place Blackouts continue the trend. 3 for 3. The last place regular season team has gone on to win the championship here in the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship Day.
What a great game. That was well played by Black.
We're going to take you back and show you some of the goals that were scored here today. That was Olivier Brochard on the first one. Nice goal on a one-timer coming out of the corner. There's a second one, just firing that loose puck on goal. As Richard Ward was down and out.
Jimmy here. Jimmy Drysdale, nice goal.
Just follows his shot to the net. That's quite a nice goal there. Set up by Gerard Doyle and finished by Tommy Koskinen. Your final score here from the Blue Division Championship. The Black Holes 3, the Itealians 1. We'll have more from the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship Day on TV Cogeco right after this.
You're watching TV Cogeco, truly local television.
Burlington, Ontario. You're watching TV Cogeco's coverage of the Burlington Old Timers Hockey Club Championship Day. I'm Adam Puney alongside Larry Code, and we're going to be bringing you the championship game from the from the Green Division. We've seen 3 championship